Chapter 19. Skeletal and Muscular System. Bones. Types of movable joints. Types of muscles. Joints. Muscles and movements. How do our muscles work? The human skeleton is a framework of bones and joints. It protects internal organs of the body and gives shape, support and strength to the body. An adult human has 206 bones in his body. Bones. Bones are made up of minerals like calcium and phosphorus. A bone has a thick and hard outer wall. Some bones are soft and spongy from inside. This soft and spongy part is called bone marrow. The bone marrow in the long bones of the body make blood cells in the body. Red blood cells and white blood cells are the two types of blood cells of the body. Red blood cells live only for about 3 months. White blood cells get destroyed while fighting with germs. So, there is always need for new blood cells in the body. The human skeleton consists of the skull, the backbone or spine, the rib cage, 2 pairs of limbs, the forelimbs or arms, and the hind limbs or legs, 2 pairs of girdles, shoulder girdle and hip girdle. The arms are attached to shoulder girdle and legs are attached to hip girdle. The skull. The skull is made up of 22 bones. The upper part of the skull has 8 bones which are joined together. It has holes for eyes, ears and nose. The skull protects brain inside it and the sense organs eyes, ears and nose. The face and jaws have 14 bones. Among the 22 bones, only lower jaw is movable. Due to the movement of lower jaw, we can eat and talk. The backbone and spine. The skull is attached to the backbone. The backbone has 33 small bones called vertebrae. These bones are stacked on one another and form a strong column called the vertebral column. Each bone has a hole in it through which spinal cord passes. The vertebral column protects the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a very delicate part of the body. Many nerves branch out from spinal cord in the whole body. Backbone. The rib cage. The rib cage is made up of 12 pairs of bow-shaped bones. Each bone is called rib. Ribs are curved bones. They are attached to the backbone at the back and to the breastbone in the front. The lowest 2 pairs of ribs are attached to backbone, but not to the breastbone. These 2 ribs are called floating ribs. The ribs form a cage and it protects heart and the lungs. The limbs, arms and legs. Each upper arm has 1 bone and lower arm has 2 bones. The upper arm is joined to the spine through shoulder blade and collar bone. The shoulder blade and collar bone together make the shoulder girdle. The hands have many small bones. Each thigh has the longest bone of the body called femur. This is very powerful bone which bears the weight of the whole body. The femur bone is joined to the hip girdle from the upper end. It is connected to the knee joint from the lower end. The bottom of the spine is also attached to the hip girdle. The hip girdle supports kidneys, urinary bladder, intestines and many other organs. Each leg has 2 bones. Each foot has many small bones. Chest bone and shoulder. Hip girdle. Functions of the skeleton. 1. The different bones of skeleton give shape, support and strength to the body. 2. The skeleton protects internal organs like liver, kidneys, heart, lungs, etc. of the body. 3. The skull bones protect and cover the brain. 4. The backbone protects the spinal cord and rib cage protects the heart and lungs. 5. The hip girdle supports many organs like kidneys, urinary bladder, etc. 6. Blood cells, red blood cells and white blood cells are produced by the bone marrow in the long bones of the body. Joints. The meeting point of 2 bones makes a joint. 2 bones at a joint are held together by strong tissues called ligaments. There are several joints in the body. Some joints, like the ones on your skull and between the ribs and the breastbone, are not movable. These types of joints are called immovable joints. The bones in the skull are interlocked. The interlocking of the bones of the skull makes immovable joints. Joints which give movement to the bones are called movable joints. Our body makes a special fluid that acts like a lubricant in the joints. The bones at the joints move smoothly due to this fluid. Types of movable joints. There are 4 types of movable joints in our body. 1. Hinge joint. A hinge joint allows the movement of the bones only in one direction. It is just like the hinge of a door. The elbows, knees, fingers and toes have hinge joints. 2. Ball and socket joint. The round ball-like end of a bone rotates and moves into the socket of the other bone. The hip and shoulder joints are of this type. This joint allows maximum movement of the bones. 3. The pivot joint. This joint is found between the skull and first 2 vertebrae of the vertebral column. The uppermost vertebra in the vertebral column is called atlas. This joint allows movement of head sideways, upward and downward. Pivot joint. 4. The gliding joint. Bones glide or slide over each other in this joint. This joint is found in ankle, wrist and between any 2 vertebrae of the vertebral column. This joint allows our back to bend, twist and turn at each joint. Muscles and movements. There are muscles in all over the body. There are about 650 muscles in the body. Some muscles lie just under the skin. Some are inside our body in the heart, stomach, etc. Muscles are attached with the bones by tendons. Tendons are strong fibers which become strong with regular exercise. Muscles help body parts to move. Muscles in the body tighten and relax to produce movement. Each muscle of the body causes a particular movement. They also give strength to do work. Types of muscles. There are 3 types of muscles in our body. 1. Voluntary muscles. 2. Involuntary muscles. 3. Cardiac muscles. Voluntary muscles. These muscles are under our control and we can move them at our own will. Muscles of arms, legs and tongue are voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles are long and cylindrical in shape. These muscles have bands. Involuntary muscles. These muscles are not under our control. We cannot move them at our own will. Our stomach, food pipe, intestine, blood vessels, etc. are some parts of our body which have involuntary muscles. These muscles are short and spindle in shape. Food enters through mouth and it is pushed in the stomach by muscular action. Cardiac muscles. Our heart has cardiac muscles. These muscles are also not under our control. The muscles of the heart keep working throughout our whole life. These muscles pump blood in the whole body. These muscles look like voluntary muscles. The only difference between them is that the cardiac muscles are branched while voluntary muscles are not branched. How do our muscles work? Muscles cause movement. The muscles in the body contract and relax to produce movement. When a muscle contracts, the bones come close to each other. When our arm bends, one muscle contracts and becomes shorter while the other one relaxes. Muscles give shape to our body. We must sit, stand or walk in a good posture. It keeps our muscles in good shape. We must do exercise daily. It makes our muscles strong and gives them a good shape. We must eat healthy diet. It nourishes our muscles.